I have a minute, then I need to get back to it. So, this morning, when I woke up, I had a vision. My eyes had opened and I'd closed them, and I seen, and I felt like I was in California on a boat. And I could see a dock. Maybe 100 feet away, I don't know. Maybe 150, maybe 200 feet away, I don't know. I'm not nautical. But I'm on the edge of this boat, and I didn't really perceive much about the boat that I was on. But I looked over, and I seen this water spread open, and start falling down a crack. That's all I seen. It was falling. It's like the water moved, like maybe the ground underneath of it split, and it had opened up a cavity that the water could go into, and so it split. And I don't know how big the split was, but it was big enough that I seen a boat. And I don't know how big this boat was. It was definitely a seaworthy boat, maybe like a fishing boat. It looks like it had like a top deck and like a middle deck and maybe a deck below. I don't know. I don't know a lot about boats. I don't know if they're 20 or 30 feet long. But anyway, this boat was connected to that dock, and the boat went backwards into the crevice, following the water. And so I don't know how big the crevice was. It just went straight in, and it was gone in like a split, like a few seconds. You could just see it like crushed over, and I'd seen the tip of it, and then it just went right in it, and then it was gone. It was not even visible anymore, and the water was rushing in, and that was it. And I was out of it. That's all I seen. And I knew I was in California, and I knew I was on a boat watching that dock from afar off. Not that far off, but afar off. And I didn't have time to panic. I was just observing. And when I seen that boat go in, one thing that was weird is I zoomed in, like I was still standing on this boat, but when I was watching this boat go in and this crack open up and all that stuff, it's like I zoomed in like I had binoculars. I don't know that I had binoculars. It's just that's how it felt. I zoomed in and I could see that just the boat go in, and just like bloop, and it was done. And I was like, what? And then I come out of it. I haven't had any kind of visions like that. That was interesting. I've had visions before, but I have not. Interesting. Glad I'm not in California.